And I wanted to talk to you today because I felt like there's a campaign and a candidate that I've gotten to know a little bit more over the past couple of weeks, and done a pretty thorough scouring of not just his record, but the people that are around him and close to him. And I felt like I wanted to step forward today and support somebody. And I thought, well, what better place to do that than to call the Glenn Beck Show? And Ted Cruz in Texas.
Wow.
This is it's a tough race. There's some very good people in this race, but to me, Ted is. What we're missing in the United States, and I hear this all the time from people that I work with that are trying to move the conservative agenda in Washington, D.C. Not just a good conservative vote, but someone who has the skills and the leadership to be able to go out and articulate the vision and the message. There is almost no debate going on in the United States anymore. There's no one who's out there that can get up there and deliver the kind of impassioned, spellbinding speeches and really engage the debate on the floor of the United States Senate. We're missing, particularly on a lot of issues. I mean, yes, you get people can do it on some of the tax issues. Republicans are always good at talking about lower taxes, but there are a lot of other issues out there beyond just taxes and spending, and we don't have a lot of voices on those issues. And Ted Cruz, I've seen him speak, and he is spellbinding. He really is. He's just a tremendous orator and very strongly principled, and depth. I mean, he understands these issues at his core and can really deliver the message. And we do need not just people who are good votes, but people who can really motivate and lead. And one of the things that I felt that we were able to do out on the campaign trail was to in some respects inspire people by painting a vision, and Ted really has that capability. It's a very missing ingredient in Washington D.C. right now.
Well, I tell you, from your mouth to God's ears here on Texas. When is this primary? It's next week, isn't it?
Yeah, it's next week, and I sort of sat back and waited because this is a very interesting dynamic as the way the race works in Texas. It's you have to get 50% to win the election. If you don't, then the top two run off at a later date. And I was watching and looking and seeing how this race would develop, and I think right now there's Ted has certainly emerged as the number two person to the lieutenant governor, who has been the favorite and the person who's been spending an enormous amount of money. And so I related to Ted on another level. He's being outspent 4-1. I wish I was only outspent 4-1, but still, there's a kindred spirit when you're the underdog and being outspent, and someone who's got the grassroots support and is out there working their tail off every day. And that's the kind of candidate that I obviously that I was, and I sort of gravitate to. And so I'm pretty excited about being involved in his campaign, and we'll be doing all I can between now and Tuesday to help him out and make sure that he is at least in that runoff. And who knows, maybe he can surge ahead and pull off a big surprise and get to that 50%.